Good morning. I'm here. I'm alive. Hello, everybody.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't so come on, let's play. Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Kick back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everyone. Oh, thank you, Auntie Jean, for my wake up call. Good morning, Pat, or afternoon to you, Pat Moss. Hello, Timothy. Thank you for being here. Ricky and Josie. Hello. Oh, Josie, I hope you're feeling so much better. Suzanne, good morning. Deirdre, I'm so glad you're here. Auntie Jean, thank you again. Blue Jean, good morning. Snow, cold, and wind. Oh boy. Good morning, Julie Kiss. So glad y'all are here this morning. Let's do a minute of heart brain and see how everybody's doing. It's Wow Wednesday. It is our prayer day. So we're going to get to that really soon. But first of all, touch your heart center and breathe in. Breathe in the love. Tell yourself, I love you. And then breathe it back out. Feel that loving energy. Send it out to the world. So beautiful. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who's here. Kathleen, good morning. All right, we got lots to do and a little bit of time to do it in. So I really want to read the blog to you this morning. It's called The P's for Peace. True friendship is when you walk into their house and your Wi-Fi connects automatically. I don't know who wrote that. It's unknown, but boy, is it the truth. When I walk into somebody's house and it recognizes the internet password without me having to ask them, and I just have that connection, not just with the internet, but with everyone, everywhere that I go. It's so beautiful just to come home. This poem was recently written and sent to me by one of the P's for Peace, and I would love to share it with all of you. Thank you, Deirdre, for your love and your support. This movement is a mission to bring peace to the world. Headed by TeriAngel's traveler's guides, albeit mountains, beaches, or plains she rides. Angel mobile packed with necessities and gifts. Wherever she lands, the energy lifts. I just think the whole world should know how this lovely humans made our pod grow, that it's written in the stars above. Peace for peace is only and all about love. And that was written by our Deirdre Kozlowski. Dear angels, one of the blessings of life is the bond that develops through friendship. I've been so blessed as I travel throughout the country and spend time with so many friends. I want the whole world to experience this kind of love that's shown by the Peace for Peace movement. Dear ones, the love you see shining to you from others is just a reflection of your spirit self. Your wish for everyone to experience this is already fulfilled. You are the everyone that you want to see filled with love and joy. There is only the oneness. Separation will only happen if you continue to see it instead of integrating your energies. Any person that you do not feel this special bond with is only a piece of yourself that you are not fully accepting. Where inside of you is fear or anger hiding? Once you find that and release it, you will then see what you now perceive as separate become part of the whole. There is nothing outside of you to heal, dear ones. It's all inside. Examine all your beliefs, your judgments and criticisms, and love on every part of yourself. If you're holding anything inside that is unlike love, you will see it reflected back to you. Is that what you want? The peace for peace is what you created to represent the oneness. Allow yourself to fully embrace the desire for peace in your life, and you will then see this movement wherever you look around you. It is you pushed outward. Keep shining that light. Dear angels, I promise to see only love in the world. We see what we want to see. It is our choice. And if you see everyone as a P for peace, that's what it will be. And I just love this. And Deirdre, thank you. Thank you so much for just seeing the specialness of this movement, seeing that we are all love. And when you see the energy, you're seeing your own energy. And I love that. Just know that you are love. Good morning, Sally and Tony. Hello, hello. And Jennifer Langren, good morning to you. Well, let's see what Kuan Yin has to say. And then I have a very special announcement. I know I've been full of announcements lately, haven't I? But yes, this is exciting on 222 day. I love it. Now is the time. Now is the time to be open to what will be. Embrace your destiny, beloved. It is calling you forward, even while it is hurtling toward you. Your time is now. Now is the time to buy the tiny book of angel messages. I'll put the link out in just a bit after the show. 222. See, the angels know they had me a little frustrated because of me, because I was getting impatient with the process and not allowing. But as of today, Amazon has finally approved this little book to go on sale, the tiny book of angel messages. It got rejected 7 times. Do you see how this is all angel special numbers that are coming together? So 7 times Amazon said, nope, it's still not right. Nope, you got to fix this. You got to fix that. And they just really were not happy with some of the stuff, like if the letter looked like it was going to be too close to the edge and it was going to get cut off, the spine, they weren't happy with that. I finally got it right to where they were happy and I'm happy. And hopefully you're happy that you're able to go in and buy it now. So Jean Lorio, take those out of your cart because those are the wrong ones. And I'll send the special link for you all to order the tiny book of angel messages. I am so excited that you're going to be able to get this, and you're going to get the one with the shiny cover. See how shiny and beautiful it is? It needs to shine. So, and it does. So it's ready. It's ready for you guys to hold it in your hand. So I'm excited about that. Sorry, I was trying to figure out what the noise was outside. Might be rain. Anyway, yeah, I will give you all the link as soon as I'm done here on the show. I'll go in and get the link and put it so you can just click on that and go get it. So let's make it pop. Let's let people know. And I'll have a special, I'm going to talk to Ruth this morning. I'll be with her for the morning meditation and see if she wants to jump on and do like just a little special. It won't be a book launch like we did for midnight, but we'll put it out there. We'll let people know how beautiful this book is, because it really is. Let's do a book message. Give me a number. Who wants to give me the number first? And let's see what message the tiny book wants to give to us this morning. And then we'll do our prayers. If you have any prayers to add to the prayer list, 13, I see you, Sally. If you have any prayers, just type them in and let's get some updates on anybody that we're praying for. If there's something that you want us to know, let me see what our message is. Okay, page 13. Send your brain out on assignment. Ponder a situation or a question that you would really like to understand the answer to. Pose it in a question form and then step away from it. Your brain will start searching its database to see if there are any clues or matches to similar experiences or teachings that you have stored away. It will also stimulate the pineal gland to connect in with your higher self in search of answers. Sally, I think that was the perfect message for us to hear today from Spirit. These are all from the angels. These are little blurbs, sometimes one sentence, sometimes a couple of sentences, but they're all taken from the message, the complete message that's in Midnight Calls with the Angels. And that's the one on page 13. Send your brain out on assignment. Is there something that you need an answer to? We've got the technology. That's how we do it. They gave us the key right there. That is the key to unlock all the answers, that anything that we want to know. And I just love it. Do you want me to read it again so we can fully get the message? Let's do that. Send your brain out on assignment. Ponder a question, a situation that you would really like to understand the answer to. Pose it in a question form and then step away from it. Your brain will start searching its database to see if there are any clues or matches to similar experiences or teachings that you have stored away. It will also stimulate the pineal gland to connect in with your higher self in search of answers. I love that. Thank you, angels, for the teaching. Tiny Book of Angel Messages is available now on Amazon with free shipping. So I will put the link for you all to get it later. Thank you, Deirdre. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia and world peace, and attention to human trafficking. Linda Landman, hello, my friend. Linda, I don't know if you've heard, but I'll be coming into Florida in April. I'll be flying in there for a special event, and I'd love to see you when I do come in. Prayers for your daughter's upcoming marriage. Yes, indeed. Sally, update on Robert. He's doing well today. He may be going in for another surgery to put in bigger drain tubes in his tummy because it's not draining as well as they hoped, but still in a good place. Yeah, I'm sure he is irritated with being there. Who likes being in a hospital, especially when you think that you're dying? So let's just keep lifting him up. And the boys. Yes, Linda, I will certainly let you know. I'm definitely coming in, but I just have to know all the details. It's still to be arranged. Wasn't it perfect, Sally? The message number 13. So when you get your tiny book, you might want to go highlight it or make a note in the corner by it or put a star by it so you know that that's a special message that came out for us all to pay attention to. And Jean says, that is Kuan Yin's advice for lesson 52 in A Course in Miracles. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, we're going to get to the prayer list. One other announcement, not a new announcement, but Karen Palmer and I are doing a workshop this coming Saturday, the 25th. And if you haven't signed up yet, I tell you guys, this is going to be powerful. We're going to do some clearing of old energy, generational, ancestral clearing. And then Karen's going to lead us through a Kundalini yoga experience. And you know, you don't have to twist into a pretzel, but you're going to follow Karen, who is a Kundalini expert, Kundalini yoga, and she'll be guiding us through that. So the link is on angelspeakers.com and go to workshops when you go in there, or you can just type in angelspeakers.com/workshops and take advantage because this is going to be amazing. All right, I'm going to share my screen and get our prayer list going for us. And there we are. So we pray for all of the P's for peace. And again, thank you for that beautiful poem about the P's for peace, Deirdre. And the angels just really love that we are doing a movement such as this. Prayers for peace on earth. And I still haven't fixed this, but I want to add in attention to human trafficking. All right, let's remember each one of these names is a person that you care about, someone you have given us to pray for, such as our Prachetta, Prachir and Goofy, Aunt Mina and Neil, Navritti, Jasmine and her daughters and her mom, Abha, Billy and Tim and their son Brian, waiting for a liver transplant, Sheila and Kevin, Gary, Donnie, David, Kevin, and Holly Langford, Loretta and Cecil Boone and their family, Joanne Castrillo, her husband John, and Jackie, their daughter, and their grandson Eris is very sick right now. So please lift Eris up. He was at the hospital yesterday. So let's get that little guy healthy. He's had way too many colds and flu symptoms. So let's get him back to health. Just keep lifting him up. Deirdre and your daughter Dania and Thump the cat, Deirdre's sister Steph and husband Bob, Adriel, Joni, Tia Frenetti, Mickey, Suzanne and your family, your daughters, Jillian and Jackie, your granddaughter, your sister, Karina, and your mom, Marietta and Ed, and good girl Pearl and Mr. Wiggles, and Sweet Dreams, Raquel and Claude's family, Leo Harley and family, Lakshmi, Ken, Jebby, Jim and son, Ryan, Rick and Josie, Tom and Mary, which are Josie's parents, Tammy Williams, Meg and Jim Lorio and their family, Jean and Ron Lorio and their family, Christina and Carrie Lethwich and family, Mary Lou Burdick and her family, Catherine and Michael Kovacs, and I saw Catherine just come in, their family and fur babies, Roslyn Good Vibes, Sally and Tony De La Rosa and Rose De La Rosa, Kathy and Bob Hand and their family, Colin and Marlena, Bo and Candy, Michael, Patty, Sonia, Paul and Marlene, Joe and his wife, Pat Moss, your daughter and grandchildren, and your sister Susan, Becky LaFave and her son Travis, Erica Hoppy and family, Corinne, Charlie and his brother Raymond and his wife Kathy, and Charlie's daughter-in-law is doing a lot better. Hope Wellington Marshall and your son Zena and your parents Winston and Cynthia, Trey Horn, Andrea Gregg, Catherine, Eric, John, Tatiana, Annie Seven, Grayson and Adam, and praying for Annie in school and that she can pass her tests. Cassandra, Destiny Ortega, Luz Orsini and her grandchildren and sister, Christine Lewis, Gail and Nick Zimmerman, Jennifer and Michael Langren, Oksana and your mom, Amber, Jenna, Katia, Maximus and Max's teacher, Herb, Katie, Caitlin and Aunt Gail, Isabel and Paul Reese and their daughters, Anesh and Teresa, Beata and her daughter, Juliana, Linda and Dick Lemieux and their sons and grandchildren, Linda's friend in Sarasota, Stacy and Josh Lord and their children and grandchildren, and her mom, Karen, Mary Lord, Buster, Wayne, Blue Jean and Dave Walensky and the fur babies, Pocky and Gruff, Wizzy Bee, Blue, Lulu and Gizmo, and Dolly the horse. And I'm sorry, Blue, I forget the name of the new horse that you told us about yesterday, but there's two horses that Blue is giving Reiki to and ministering to there. And Chance the horse, Pam Moore, Lindsay, Aunt Inga, Rose Sermon, Gary McCorkle, Brookie and her family, and Dylan, that baby Maxwell getting ready to make his appearance in the world, the Girardis, Jeanette and Ernie, Sean, Lillian in Norway and all of her family and her mom, Kathleen Caputo, Iris, baby Wyatt and his mom, Katie, baby Haven and his mom, Mandy, Skylar, Kat, Steve, Candy and Pastor Bruce, the Deerfield Valley in Vermont, Captain Corey, the pirate, and his mom, Pixie, Alba, Dottie and Don, Grace Isis and all of her family in Kenya, and the fur babies, Raymond, Darren Walker, Arthur Thompson, Karen Palmer and her daughter Marissa and her mom Barbara, Vicki King, Elaine Armstrong, Elena, Marianne, Buddy the horse. Thank you, Blue. Henrik and Lorraine, Tammy Fisk, praying for that job to come through for Tammy, and Tammy's daughter who is moving, and the grandson CJ, and Tammy's sister Tracy, Lori, Kelly, Rochelle Martinez and her mom Rose, Stephen, Catherine, Ruth Anderson and her family, and her sister-in-law Sharon really needs lifting up right now. Diane Bertut also has stage 4 cancer, going through chemo and radiation, and let's lift her up. Jeannie, Jeannie's going through a tough time after losing Al, so let's please put our arms of love around her and her sister Merle. The area of Boulder, Colorado, Deb Goldberg and family, Michelle, Crystal and Dean Nobles and their sons and fur baby, Laura Hill, Julia Osborne, Sharon Rhea, who I'm with right now, and loving on her, and lift all of her family up, please. Sherry Gatewood and her family, Hanaya Hummingbird, Tammy Hill and family, Phil B., Lynn Gallagher, Terry Wilderman and her family, Mary Crincoli in Florida and all of her friends there, Irene and Eduardo, Eddie Quills, Jose, Michael Murdoch, Jessica, Fidel, Camilla and Nick in Australia, Lynn Andriozzi, Frank, Albie, Viola, Kenneth, Bobby, Monsi, Kamal, Maddie, Akil and the Pakistan orphans, Yuri, Scott, Letitia, Mary, Joseph, James, Drake, Alicia Burns, Pam Dite, Kimberly, Ellen, Sue Seekoff and Richard, Terry Gilstad, Chiara, Marissa, Allie, Bree, Claudia, Marianne Peace family, Cassandra and Danny Gary, Lenny, Rick Alfick. Rick's home from the hospital, you guys, finally after months. And he is waiting for a heart transplant, but he's well enough that they let him go home. John Thaddeus Fiore, Kuka Carney and family, Bob Simon and Sherry Otis, Sharon Boyle and Zoe, Carol Fisher, Deborah, Violet, Walter, Brookie's Aunt Jeannie, Shelley, Sue and grandchildren, Carrie's niece Laura, Maggie's mom, Freddie, Bradley Capone, Andy, Amanda Summer, Robert Dosa, Miles and Sarah, Debbie Carol Hawks, Carl, Brutus the dog, Augie the dog, Chris Blake, Dante, Jerry, Kaylee, Trevor Jordan, Richard Weber, Charlotte Abrahams, Michelle Landers and her family, Joanne McConnew, Whitney, Jude Dalton, Karen Gibbons and her daughter, Matt, James Schultz family, Julie Kiss and her mom Cynthia, Courtney, Lucinda, Ryan, M, Pat, Sophia, Aaron Parker, Angelica Compamons, Sunny and Hunter Floor, Peggy, Claire, Carrie Klingon Butcher and her family. They just lost their mom recently. Brian Hughes, Pat O'Connor, Zoe Charles, Erica Fagels, Yolanda, Sylvie Barnes, Robin Waters Dykes and her mom Jewel, Joey, Joanne and Leo, Sam, Matt, Charles and Nita, Yusha, Nancy Berdelsky, EC, Shelley and Terry Newman, Iris, Jen and Norm, Keith, Joe H, Ollie the cat, Marisol Soto, Deborah, Tyler, Chad Ehlers, and daughter Mia, Dick Waters, Milton Carbajal, Sharon, Tomas Diaz, Cameron, Boris Zoffman, Jacqueline Carbajal, and David Reiger, Alan and Alicia, which are Michelle Landers' son and daughter, Solvy Barnes, Odd Barnes, Gunn Ellen Sundahl, Vita Hammond, Maria Mitchinson Higman Simpson, Sam, which is Suzanne's super dog, Lisa Jo Davis, Jordan, Lydia, Benedita, Rebecca Seward Rickardson, the area of Turkey and Syria, which suffered another huge earthquake. So let's lift that area of the world up. Matt, Anjali, Juliette Herman, Paula Graca, David Brett lost both of his parents just recently in the last couple of months. The Rowland family, Colleen, Dylan Hickson, C. Megan Michaels family, Richard Barnes, Cole Grayson, Jay Briscoe's family and friends, Julie Kiss's Uncle Freddie, Robert Wallington, which is Sally's son-in-law we've been praying for, and his sons, Ben and Joe, JT, John Thomas, Francis Nalvin, Shanna, Danielle Riveron and her family, Annie's Aunt Carol, Andrea's Aunt Esther Ann, Chris and Natika, Kagan and Wyatt Linder, Barbara Kaufman McGillicuddy. And that was the end of the list. If there's any that we need to add on, please let me know. And let's say this prayer together. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. And where there is sadness, joy. Let's just lift all these prayers, and God, we ask your blessing on each and every one, and those that we are holding in our heart that are not on this prayer list. We ask for everyone to be seen and heard and acknowledged and answered for the best and highest good of all. And thank you. Thank you for sending angels to be with each one of us as we go through our challenges and our struggles. Thank you for keeping our eye on what's important, the love that we have in our heart. Only love is real, and only love and light is welcome here. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who came in today to help lift up the prayers and to keep us informed if there's something going on that we need to have on this prayer list. Thank you for that. And thank you to our pair of genes who managed the grids from the east to the west and put all of these names in there for us. So let's give some love to each other on 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for loving each other, for loving this family known as the P's for Peace, and just keep on sharing that out there in the world. Keep putting the message out that I'm a P, you're a P, and wouldn't you like to be a P too? As our beautiful Auntie Jean sings to us every night on our Chanting for Change show that we do nightly after Course in Miracles discussion. Oh, thank you, dear Hope. Thank you for being here with us. All right. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I know I'm going to. I'm excited, so excited that you all get to hold this little book. You get to throw it in your purse or in your car or by your nightstand by the bed and share it with somebody. Buy a copy for somebody and leave it somewhere in a public place that people can open it up, or buy one and give to a friend. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here today. Let's get out of here with some Leo and get the doggies dancing. Pocky and Gruff, it's time for Leo. Go find him.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready, because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Come on, let's play, it's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. One on peace for peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead, wherever we may be. I create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning cup of full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy, with all the B's and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy, with all the B's and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Full of joy, full of light. lean out from the top here. The coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we are part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning cup of full of joy, a very day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peas in the pot. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy, a very day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peas in the pot. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of love. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of love. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of love. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of love. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, morning cup full of joy, a very day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas in the pot. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy, a very day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas in the pot. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup of joy. Cup of joy.
Thank you for being here today. Thank you for your love. I will be back on at 10 o'clock Eastern this morning doing the meditation excavation. So come join in. Love you all so much. Take good care. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. I love you.